Okay guys, this glitch is just mental. As you can see on screen, my health bar is going absolutely skippy. Now, there was a video put up by Running Butcher, and you've been slightly deceived by it, if I'm completely honest, as it doesn't seem to work the way that he actually says. Although it does work very well, this does not make you completely unkillable. What it does do is it makes it so that if somebody's using magic against you, it's not going to damage you, it's actually going to heal you. Although physical damage still does do damage. So, yeah. Anywho, we're going to get into how this works and what it actually does here on the channel. So if you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, check out our new mental range. It'd be amazing. You guys have supported it so much. Link down in the description. Let's get on to this. Okay, so what you were led to believe was that by doing this glitch, you will actually receive no damage at all. The damage negation goes through the roof, and it just works on a really good scale. Although it doesn't quite work like that. You still take physical damage, although magic damage does get turned into health. So we're going to use some things and show you how to get them. So we've got seppuku to begin with. We're going to utilize that. Then we're going to use the Ash of War Holy Ground. As soon as we use that, you will notice that your character goes into a bit of a spasm, and we're going to take a flask, which is going to have two things in it. One thing is the prevalent, which is the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier, and that's the one thing you really want to focus on, the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier. That's the one that's going to make this work. The other one is irrelevant, but once you've done that, you then want to come out of it and utilize your holy ground yet again, and stand in that for around 10 seconds or so. Once you've done that, you can come out, and you're not going to deal damage like this. It's just going to work on a basis of any magic that hits you gets converted into health, but melee damage does still hit and hurt. So when you are in places like this place right here, this is going to work really well. This means that you essentially are just going to be able to run through it. Now we're going to cause some chaos and bring up near enough as many ants as we can by going down to the bottom, and you're going to see the craziness that comes from this. But irrelevant to it, there are going to be the things that you definitely do need. So to begin with, it is going to be seppuku. That is a massive point to this. We are also going to need the Holy Ground Ash of War as well. And we are going to need a physic filled with the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier and anything else you want to add to it. Now do be careful, because there is a standard Crimson Bubble Tier. So on screen in just a second, we're going to show you guys exactly how to get the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier, because that is the one that you need. Do not get them mistaken. It will not work if you do this. Now this is extremely broken, and all I can ask is that you don't put it into PvP, but I'm doing this video and I am going to send it towards the main developers, just so that they can get this main problem fixed as an overall, because this is beyond broken. And when we've got people misadvertising how this works, it becomes a little bit frustrating. But as you can see, the amount of damage that we should be taking right now, we should have been dead 10 times over. This is just mental how this works, just solely because it shouldn't work. But you can see my health does drop really low, and then as soon as we get sponged in by some more magic, it just goes all the way back up again. We get stuck into a corner, and I literally just let my controller go, just because this is pointless. I can't move. But you'll see just solely by the damage intake that this is just something that really does need to be fixed. Now, if you manage to actually do this in a PvP scene, this could get quite dangerous, and the bug is actually, well, it sucks. So this isn't something that I would recommend doing, as I don't think it'll be in the game much longer anyway. But if you're going to take it for PvE purposes, well, who am I to judge? This is absolutely crazy. So we're going to show you guys exactly where you can get the Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier right now, and then we're going to go from there. Now, this is a very easy location to get to. You essentially want to start off just here in the main snow biome, and this is the main grace place that you want to be heading towards. Now, once you do get there, it is a little bit of a journey, but not too much of a travel, so we're going to take you guys there right now. So we're going to head directly this way, all the way up towards the top of the hill. Now, we're going to take a diversion off, and this is actually a very easy place to get to. You want to travel towards this location, and then once you get there, it is just a simple pickup from a bowl. There's no defeating a boss or any Erd trees or anything like that. But we're going to be taking this corner around the side here and making our way down. Now you will see that there is a big rock cliff in front of you, and behind that is where you guys are going to want to go. So we're going to follow this route all the way down and take a left turning. Do be careful though, there are some hill giants and some giant freaking fingers that are just going to get in the way, but we're going to take this left turning right here and go all the way down. Now it does look like it becomes a bit of a dead end because the pathway does get really thin, but don't panic too much about that. You are still going to be perfectly fine traveling through here. So we're going to get all the way down, and then the road looks like it closes off just past this bit. Don't stop, take it all the way around a little bit further, and you'll see that you can actually get round to this bit here. Now once you get up to the top of this is where the bowl is going to be, and this is where the Crimson Well bubble tier is going to be sat, just in this bowl right here. And it's as simple as that. Once you've got that, you need the 2 Ashes of War, which is Seppuku, and you will also need the Holy Ground Ash of War. Now, Holy Ground can be found at the Azura's Hero's Grave. This is actually like an underground catacomb, cave, whatever you want to call it. You want to go through that, and you will simply obtain it there. Next up, we have got the Seppuku, which will be found in the mountaintops of the giants. In this location here, just at the top of the frozen lake, you will find a small scarab, little dung beetle dude running around. You want to take that out. If you can't find it, then I recommend the sacred sword, because it shoots out golden waves across the floor. But you're looking for the footprints, you want to line up, and then when you find the footprint gets close to you, swing your sword or shoot your shoot and do your job. Yeah, you'll get Seppuku quite easily. It works out really, really well, and as you can see, the damage output that you should be taking is just absolutely out of its nuts, but for some reason, the way that this is bugged out, it doesn't seem to actually do it the right way. Now, please be careful what you do see on YouTube. There is a lot of deceiving stuff, as well as, like, obviously the clickbait stuff is down to its each perceived. We know how YouTube works, and to be able to make it on this platform, you do obviously have to have some level of clickbait in the titles and in the thumbnails. As you guys all will be aware by now, there are not many Elden Ring YouTubers out there who are doing things legitly, and myself included. That is me too. You want to make it a little bit more enticing to click your video than click somebody else's. So please be careful though, the information isn't always as it's cracked out to be, so please do be careful on how you actually perceive this sort of stuff and take it at your own risk. But this one right here is absolutely amazing. I do urge that you guys do this for PvE and not PvP, as this could really just destroy the PvP scene a little bit further, and as whole as the community is, I don't feel like it would actually survive this one, as there's a lot of magic and stuff like that that actually happens in the PvP scene. So make sure we stick this one to PvE, and like I said, this is going to be going straight to the main developers, so hopefully this can get fixed really soon, because breaks like this just are not really okay. It's mainly what the main video is for, is just to show awareness and make sure that they actually get this thing bloody fixed. But also, if you guys want to abuse this in PvE in the meantime, be my guest. This is something which is really fun, so hopefully you have enjoyed it, and hopefully this is going to hopefully sort a load of other things out as well. But anywho, thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate all of your faces. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe, post notifications turned on. Appreciate you all, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.